Howdy peeps, what's up? Someone asked to learn Scarified and I sort of thought, well, the whole song's kind of a solo, so we're going to do a 3-parter or a 4-parter, however long it takes, and we'll try and learn the whole song in the not too distant future. Let's take a look. Okay guys, I'm working off the album version. There's a version where they're in hilarious spacesuits, which is in standard tuning, but the album version's in E flat, which is E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. So get yourself in tune and we'll get started. Alright guys, let's have a look at that opening riff. I'm going to start off with a little sort of alternate picky chug on 2nd fret of the top string, nice and muted. I'm going to do 8 and then 2, or you can give it as 10, but I think of that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Okay, after that I go into this. So what I'm doing here is 4, 5, 7 as a hammer on, play the 4 note on the top string, then play 4 of the 5th, and then I go back to 2nd fret of the top string and I hit that, string 6 rather, and I hit that twice. There's a bit of a gap in between there, so the whole thing does start a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Okay, and then after that we work into what I guess is essentially an A Ionian A major run. So it's sort of straight, pretty straight for the first sort of 2 groups of 3, and then we do a quick triplet on the 4th string. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing, as I said, in A Ionian rather. I'm playing 5, 7, 9 on the top, on the 6th string, 5, 7, 9 on the 5th, and to go with the scale, 6, 7, 9 on the 4th, and that's where our quick triplet is. And then after that I want to hit 6th of the 3rd string, and give it a light vibrato. Okay, then we're going to reuse the start of the riff, right down to the, the 2 of that 2nd fret at the end of it. After that we just work through this little phrase. So this is working through, I guess, what would be in standard tuning a G sharp, Lockerian shape. I'm just descending down the scale. Really quite obviously, I'm starting from 7 of the 3rd string and I'm going 7, 6, 4. I'm picking all these notes. Same on the 4th. And then on the 5th string I'm going 7, 5, 4 and the same on the 6th. That one's pretty fun to play because you get 2 of each shape. Alright, so from the start a little slower. Okay, after that we're going to the 3rd little chunk of the riff, which is the same as the 1st. So that's going to be on the 1st group and the 3rd, and then we have the other bit in between. Blah blah blah. Let's have a look at the 4th group. So it's going to start off the same as what we had before with this little thing. Right up to the 2nd fret on the top string when we hit that twice. Then we go into this. So kind of working around, I guess what would be an E mixolydian kind of idea. Position wise, I guess. I'm starting from 7 of the 5th string, playing 7 to 9. And then when I get to the 4th string, I play 6, 7, 9. And then after that, I play 6, 7 on the 3rd string. And then I've got a flat finger on 9 of the 4th and the 3rd string. I get a bit of a slide out of that. And it speeds up a little bit towards the end. So that's pretty much the entire intro riff. I'll play it again for you slower, and just keep in mind, as I said before, that the 1st section and the 3rd are exactly the same. Third section is the same as the 1st. so before we do the next bit, I just wanted to say that I've seen Paul Gilbert play this live on a couple of videos, and he does something like this. But upon listening to the album version from way back when, it's some stuff around there. So I wanted to do the album version because the other one's a little bit too easy for you guys probably, and I just wanted to be as true to the original as we possibly could. So I'm going to start off in what would be, I guess, a D major formation if we're in standard tuning, from 17 of the first string, and we're going to go. We're probably going to sort of gently sweep this in certain areas. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a pull off from 17 to 14 on the first, then playing 15 of the second, and then 14 of the third. Okay, and then from when I hit 16 of the fourth string, I just work my way back down that arpeggio. So from that 16 note, I'll play it one more time, playing 16 of the fourth, 14 of the third, 15 of the second, 14 of the first. Okay, and then we go some sort of weird dominant seventh-y thing, I think, in B. What I'm doing here, when we finished on that pointer, I guess, from the D major arpeggio, you kind of hammer back into that 17, but from the pull off of that 17, that's when the B 7th arpeggio sort of starts. So it's a little bit strange when we go. So let's just do it from that hammered note, and then we'll put them together back to back. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing a pull off from 17 to 14 again. Then I play 16 of the second with my middle, and then 16 of the third with my pointer. So the reason why I do that is so that I can do that slide from 16 to 14 on the third string. Okay, and then we work up sort of a diminished dominant seventh idea. I'm playing from the 14 of the third string, 16 of the fourth, 18 of the fifth, and then I want to end on 14 of the fifth string as a pull off. So I go. All together. Okay, then from there, this is just a straight E major, 1-3-5 kind of idea from 19 of the fifth string. So I'm playing 19 of the fifth, 18 of the fourth, 16 of the third, then 17 of the second, and then a hammer on from 16 to 19 on the first string. So this is, a straight textbook major arpeggio. And when I get to that bottom string, I'm going to do a hammer on from 16 to 19, pull off to 16, and then end on 17 of the second. Okay, let's put the three arpeggios together thus far from the start a little slower. My bad, let's try that again. Okay, and then we're going to end on a diminished idea from 16 of the first string. Okay, now the cool thing about this diminished shape is it's the same kind of shape twice in a row. I'm going to do a pull off from 16 to 13 on the first and play 15 to the second. And then do that same idea but from the third string to the fourth. So 16 to 13 is a pull off on the third, and then to 15 of the fourth. So to go. Okay, and then we reverse that all the way back up to 16 of the first string. And then at the end, just bring it over one fret to the 17th. And the way up, I think, is a little bit faster to sweep. That sends up. I guess when you're doing it quite quickly, it won't feel it, but I think the ascend's just a tiny bit faster than the descent. Something along those lines. So let's put it all together a little bit slower. Sorry. And that's the Scarified lesson 1. Hope you guys have enjoyed that. I'll get cracking on all the complicated bits. The solo will be redonk, but if we're all patient, we'll get there in the end. I'll catch you guys soon.